And here are the results. Dun 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 dun. There we go. As you can see, the fight between the three top ones was fairly close. Star Control 2 on the left has won, the Ur-Quan Masters getting just over 60 votes. But do remember, the first vote counted as 2 votes, and your second vote counted as 1. So, obviously, Star Control 2 wasn't voted for 60 plus times. Then we have UFO Afterlight following behind it closely. Then we have Kerbal Space Program, and then a big gap. And we have Fallout New Vegas, followed closely by System Shock. This was quite interesting. And in the last place, Left 4 Dead. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. System Shock 2, when I was counting the votes, was in the lead for most of the time. And it was really up there. And then suddenly, for some reason, it got left completely behind. And it's down here. Which is kind of a shame, but, well, I'll probably do a Let's Play of that anyway. So, we're gonna play Star Control... We're gonna play Star Control 2, the Ur-Quan Masters. That should take us a fair bit of time. And then after we're done with that, we can start with UFO Afterlight and so on and so forth. So, without further ado, the Ur-Quan Masters. Let me just move the window. This is the high definition remake, of course. Yes, this is ancient. Whoops. This is from 1992, I believe. And it is definitely one of the best games ever created. It's just absolutely amazing. So, let me just check if the setup is okay. Graphics options, yes, blah blah blah. Disabled, stretch, no. Windowed, none. Scan lines. The only bad thing here is that I believe subtitles, smelly, zoom, smooth. Wait, cutscene slides or movie? I want movie. Sound options. The only bad thing here is that I believe the 3DO remixes for some reason cannot be disabled. Because I really love the original DOS versions. It is absolutely awesome. But I don't think... UQUM remixes I just want the original experience, but I don't think I can actually do it for some reason. Let me just check if this is okay. Arrows. What? Player 1. To view or edit controls, select the option below. Edit controls. There we go. Up, down, left, right shift, right control. Okay, that's okay. And escape. That's all we need. Advanced options. Yeah. That's alright. Okay. So, without further ado, we shall start a new game. Yeah, this was not in the game, I think. Bum bum. High definition. Originally created by 2 people, it's just silly. There were many great battles. Earth and her partners in the Alliance of Free Stars against the evil Ur-Quan and its hierarchy of battle thralls. And the Ur-Quan were winning. Meanwhile, on the edge of the known frontier, an amazing discovery was made. Far beneath the surface of an unexplored alien world, a huge underground city, filled with the technological wonders of an advanced alien race, the Precursors, who vanished 1,000 centuries ago. But then the main Ur-Quan fleet broke through the Alliance's defensive line. isolating the planet, stranding the scientists 100 light years away from Earth. They waited hopefully for a rescue vessel, which never came. "20 years have passed. We, the survivors of the research mission, have colonized this world. We continued our investigation of the underground city, and we have discovered its purpose. It is a factory. A factory for building starships. But there aren't enough materials to make a complete vessel. We can finish only the skeleton of one starship. But that must be enough. Because you must captain the vessel and return to Earth. To travel the great distance, you must push through into hyperspace. Find out what has happened over these many years. Tell Earth of our plight. And if the war with the Ur-Quan still rages, fight for Earth and the Alliance as well as you can. Captain, what is your name? MetalCanyon. What is the name of your flagship? Firestar. What an amazing game. What an absolutely amazing game. Even the intro is amazing. And unfortunately, as you can hear in the background, this is not the original DOS music. I don't know why, but in the HD remake, I guess I'm gonna see if I can put the mod files in there, and if that makes it work. I just think it adds a little bit of the charm. Anyway, Battle Bunny will be my first officer, apparently. He will be in charge of the scanning of the planets, of, sending ships into battle, and so on. So, first officer, Battle Bunny, make way for Earth. Engage, or make it so, or go, whatever. So, this is the solar system, and this is our little ship. At the moment, it's extremely clumsy. This is the fastest I can turn, as you can see. And this actually has sort of real physics. Not really, because you have a terminal velocity. Well, yeah, terminal velocity is light speed, but, you don't stop. If I thrust forward, like this, I have to turn around and thrust back, like that. Anyway, it makes it a little difficult at this moment, because our ship is really so badly maneuverable. Anyway, as you can see, can you actually see my mouse? I don't think you can see my mouse, can you? Let me know, because that will make it a whole lot easier for me to point stuff on the screen. Can you see the mouse, chat, please? Yes, you can see. Excellent, you can see the mouse. So anyway, as you can see, this is Earth, but unfortunately, it seems to be a little red. So let's go find out. The way you go into orbit is simply, well, crash into a planet like this. Right, and there's something coming to us!
Attention, interloper. Heed this recorded message. This drone vessel speaks with the voice and authority of Ur-Quan. You are trespassing within Ur-Quan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason, nor will hostilities against our orbital platform be tolerated. In addition, your ship does not respond to standard hierarchy hierarchy identification transmissions, and is therefore deemed to be independent. This is not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform the Ur-Quan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Ur-Quan. Disobedience will be punished.
Yeah, scary monster. Well, this is the Ur-Quan. This is an Ur-Quan. But this is just a drone. This was not an actual ship. This was a drone that was orbiting Earth, and it detected us, and now it's gone back to its masters to tell that we've been very, very naughty. So yes, we could go to Pluto, but I'll try not to metagame too much, even though I will end up metagaming in the game, because it's just too huge. This game is absolutely huge. You will see very soon. So anyway, this is the moon, obviously. This is the Earth, very red. And this is the starbase around the Earth, so we're going to the starbase.
Attention unidentified space vessel. I am Starbase Commander Hayes of the slave planet Earth. Our hyperwave broadcast extremely weak. Situation critical. Energy cores exhausted. Scanners and deep radar are non-functional. We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat. Are you the resupply vessel?
No. No, this is the Starship Firestar, but we stand ready to assist you.
The Starship what? Never mind, look. We won't last much longer. Here's our situation. According to our oath of fealty to the Ur-Quan, we must maintain the Starbase, but we have no space vessels of our own, and the shield prevents us from contacting Earth, so we're totally dependent on the Ur-Quan supply vessels for everything we need up here. We know there's a hierarchy base on the surface of Earth, but we can't contact them. The Ur-Quan were supposed to resupply the base at regular 5-year intervals, but we haven't received anything in almost 8 years. What we don't recycle, we can usually synthesize, but to do so, we need replacement radioactives for our generator energy cores. If you could bring us some radioactive elements, we can fabricate the cores ourselves. Are you willing to help us?
We will leave now to find the elements you require. Where can I find this radioactive elements you need?
The fastest way to get radioactive in this system would be to land on Mercury and scour the surface for deposits of radioactive elements. But be careful. Mercury is a pretty inhospitable place. Watch out for earthquakes and those high temperature areas.
We will leave now to find the elements you require.
So make sure to mention this the next time I talk with our masters. I'm sure they will reward you.
Alright, so the first thing we need to do is get some radioactive elements. Now, you don't just do flying and fighting in this game. Fighting will come a little, well, soon. You also, a big part of it is to explore planets and gather resources for the war. So we're going to Mercury, and we're going to not land on it. Wait, let me first save the game, because this is probably going to be weird. And we will use our lander, which is here. We only have one at the moment. Now, this is how the planets work. Hello, Mercury. You scan it. You get all the nice, data about it. It's got vacuum. It's got no atmosphere. It's got 165 degrees. It's got class 3 tectonics, which means there are some earthquakes going on, and so on and so forth. Most of it is just flavor. But these are the important ones: temperature, weather, and tectonics. This will basically tell you how difficult it will be to gather resources. Temperature is a little high, and we can expect fires on the planet, which are very, very dangerous. So this is one of the most dangerous things you can have, a hot planet. Weather will mean lightning strikes, and tectonics will mean earthquakes. You'll see how they go. So we can scan for minerals. There we go. Lots of minerals. We have some gold here and some radioactives here. They're color-coded. Then we can search for energy. And we can also search for biological targets or whatever. Or we can just do auto-scan and it'll scan everything for us, you know, and we can skip through it. So now we can do dispatch, and it will tell us how much fuel we will use for our lander, so it can get down to the planet and back to the ship. We currently have 10 units of fuel, and this will only almost gulp 1 unit of fuel, so we have to be careful about that. And the planet is very hot, so I'm going to try and land as close as possible to these, radioactives, and land there. Now, this is how much crew we have. Stupid fly, get away from my face. Anyway, the health of all the ships in this game is denoted by the crew number. So, you know, if you have no more crew, the ship will explode. This is how many minerals we've gathered. There's a limited amount of cargo space, and this is biodata, but we don't need this at the moment. So, let's go. Gotta be careful. I will have to lift off quickly. There's the fire. It's not that bad, actually. I can still pick up a little more. You know, if you pick up everything you can! Ow! Ow, I'm going. See, I'm losing crew. I've got 46 now. I've lost 4. I've had 50 to begin with. But there's still some gold here that I can try to get. Let's do that. There's a fire, and there's ow, ow, ow. Ooh, that's not... That was bad. Well, almost lost the lander there, which is not good, because they cost 500 resources. So anyway, now we got some radioactive isotopes. We'll go back. Hello, Mefatu! Welcome to the stream. We'll go back to Earth, and back to the station, and tell them, "Yay, guys, we got some radioactive isotopes, take them off us, we're glowing already, our piss is glowing, I can't go to the toilet without making myself glow, help!" Anyway.
Did you find any radioactive elements for our power cores?
Yes, I did. We are ready to transfer radioactives.
Initiating transfer of radioactive, Captain. Now, as soon as our engineers can refit the energy cores... There, that's much better.
This is awesome.
Power ratings are climbing. Life support is coming back into the green. Deep radar systems and sensors are now online, and I can scan your vessel. What the hell kind of ship is that? Just who are you, Captain?
I am Captain MetalCanyon of the starship Firestar. We are the survivors of a Star Control science research team to the Vela star system.
Star Control science mission, huh? Captain, I served as a Star Control officer during the war aboard several cruisers in the Corward front. And if there'd been any scientific mission to Vela, I would have heard about it.
The mission was highly secret.
You know, come to think of it, there were some rumors that Corridor 9, the Special Operations Division of Star Control, was directing some hush-hush operation near Androsynth Space. The Vela star system, yes, that would be the right direction. So, Captain, if you say it's true, how do you explain that huge alien starship you're flying? And why are you here? What do you want from us?
So many questions. We have returned to Earth to give you the technological secrets of the precursors and to help you fight the hierarchy.
Fight the Ur-Quan. Win back our freedom. I remember having such thoughts myself once, long time ago. That was in the first years after the defeat, when it was still terrifying to look up and see the bloody glow of the pulsating slave shield overhead. Though day and night we gazed up at the impenetrable wall as though the sheer power of our hatred would pull it down. But over the years I spent so much of my time struggling, down on the surface, under the shield, and then later up here trying to keep the station alive, that I'd forgotten what it means to be free, to hate our Ur-Quan masters. And now here you are, in an alien ship of unknown power, offering me your assistance to fight against the hierarchy again after all these years. Captain, your offer is intriguing. It's tempting to think that with your advanced precursor technology we can somehow crack the Earth's slave shield and reassemble the Alliance to attack the hierarchy. And this time, win the damn war. Consider the consequences if you should fail. The Ur-Quan won't just punish us here on the station, they'll exact a gruesome retribution on the surface below as well. Before I commit this station to helping you attack the Ur-Quan and accepting the risk of annihilation if we are defeated, I have to make sure that you and your ship have what it takes to oppose the hierarchy. I'll make you a deal. If you can eliminate the alien base on the moon and get rid of that threat at least, I will seriously consider your offer.
Alright. We shall go now and neutralize the base.
Be careful, Captain. There are probably a dozen Spathi eluders and Ilrath Avengers down there on the lunar surface. I don't know why they haven't come after you yet, but when they do, you'd better have your weapons armed and your thrusters burning hot.
That would be bad. 12 Spathi eluders and 12 Ilraths. That would be bad at this stage of the game. So let's go to the moon. Hello Linzu, hello OMG Tank. Welcome to the stream, and everyone else who I haven't said hello yet because I've been watching the game. Alright, let's see. Alright, we've got some biological scans, which I'm always confused about. Why are there biological scans here? You'll understand soon enough. But anyway, we only use 0.3 of fuel, temperature is -18, weather none, tectonics class 1, so basically we've got free reign. Let's go down there. Unless of course there's patholuders down there. Hello robots! See, these are little robots here, they're not really biological as far as I understand, but... Wow! Nice explosions. I kind of feel bad for these little robots, but they're fine. Yeah! Yeah! Look at me! Yeah! Yeah! I love that old school explosion sound effect. So awesome. Anyway, let's get all the minerals. Oh yeah! This is also interesting. Check this out. When I pick something up, it says iron and stuff like that. And... calcium? And... calcium. Okay, this tells me we're full. Anyway. Let's go to the energy sign. Alright, here's the energy sign. This is basically a base. Report from surface. We have discovered an alien base and have explored interior. The installation must have been abandoned many years ago. But great care has been taken to make it appear... Whoa, the text is cut off. Life support systems are malfunctioning. Fusion generator are at full output and robotic... Stupid flag, get out of my face. Construction vehicle have been programmed to roam the lunar surface, bulldozing moon dust into random piles. In addition, we have... What a horrible font. In addition, we have found the installation's Hyper what? Why is this cut off? Hyper something logged in transmit mode. Endlessly playing the same message. Although we cannot translate the message, Kenotech Ensign Rigby believes the message is some sort of alien or alert or mayday broadcast. The base is filled with useful materials and equipment. We will scavenge as much as we can and bring it aboard immediately. This will be a bit annoying if this text is cut off all the time. Alright, so that's it. Let's go. Back to the base. We've done as they asked. Oh, I should have saved.
Have you dealt with the base yet?
We attacked the moon base and completely destroyed the enemy. Nah, we found the base, but it was abandoned years ago.
I'll be darned. All these years we've been listening to their incoherent broadcast, and we never even guessed. Captain, listen closely. Long-range sensors show a ship closing on this station fast. Our computer identifies it as Ilrath, Avenger class. I think you've got a fight on your hands, Captain.
Cool.
Your best bet is to wait until you have point-blank range. Captain, it's jamming our signal.
Listen to this music now. Awesome. Come on, music.
By the fetid breath of the Dark Twin Kazon, a human and an alien starship. How fascinating. When I intercepted that Ur-Quan drone and learned that an unidentified starship had approached Earth, I never expected to find such a remarkable vehicle in the hands of a human. Humans are prey animals, weak and helpless. But here is a human in an armed starship, and therefore in direct violation of the oath of fealty. I am sure our masters, the Ur-Quan, will punish Earth most severely for this treachery when I present them with the twisted wreckage of your ship and your many charred corpses.
Oh, he's a nice fellow. I'll have to increase the music volume, because it's awesome. Where the hell did you come from? Or it will be a pleasure blasting your ugly faces out of the stars. Surrender, foul alien creature, or you will be annihilated.
Fool! As alien as your ship may be, our sensors reveal how few weapons you have on board. Though this vessel is undercrewed, and our cloak of darkness is non-functional, we still have more than enough power to kill you all.
Alright, First Officer Battle Bunny, prepare our starship, prepare our Earthling cruiser, with Kirk on board, to go and destroy this alien invader. Launch! Alright, so we're going to go into combat now. So here we can select our ship. We can actually fight with our starship, but if we lose it, we lose the game. So that's not really something you should do unless you arm it to the teeth, which is something you can do later in the game. So we're going to use this little thing, and normally it wouldn't really stand a big chance against an Ilrath, but this guy does not have a cloaking device. So let's go. Alright, there's us on the right. And that was it. Of course, this is just a tutorial battle.
What a beautiful sight, Captain. I haven't seen an Avenger blown away like that since the battle in Draco. I guess you've shown that you can handle yourself in battle, Captain. So my last reservation about helping you has been dissolved. I will commit this station to helping free Earth and defeat the Ur-Quan. We may get our atoms rearranged in the process, but by God, Captain, we're going to try. So the obvious first step is to get the precursor equipment and software over here so that we can make it work with our ship repair fabricators. But then what, Captain?
Then, Commander, we will proceed to kick some major alien butt.
Yes, Captain. We'll do just that. By the way, Captain, I think we need a name for this new alliance we're going to forge. And since it was your idea, it's only fair that you get the honor of naming it. So, what will it be?
The Empire of MetalCanyon. The new alliance of free stars.
Okay, that sounds pretty inspiring. So be it. The new alliance of free stars. Now, Captain, I expect the configuration process for the starbase to take at least 2 weeks, so let's get to work.
Alright. So, yeah, this was really anticlimactic battle, but it'll be good.
I have good news to report, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
We have successfully integrated the precursor technology from your ship into our fabricator system, and as you can see, we've already begun minor repairs on your ship, patching up some of the micrometeorite holes. We noticed that your ship does not have an emergency warp escape unit, so our engineers rigged up some for you and each of your escorts. Now, you should be able to escape from a bad situation with the touch of a button. But there is a cost, however. The unit gulps up 5 fuel units each time your precursor ship uses it. Also, we now have a limited capacity to make modifications to your ship, to refine starship fuel, to build additional combat ships, and to train new members of your crew for the flagship and any ships you acquire for your fleet. Captain, I know you're eager to get to work, so I'll be brief. If you have any questions how this starbase works, what resources we need, or just some background information on the galaxy, don't hesitate to ask.
I'm sorry, he said he will be brief. This guy does not know brief. Anyway, now we are on the starship, on the space station, and it is fully functional. Here are our resource units. Currently we have 2,500. And as you can see, Commander, I have minerals to offload. We have this, can you see this little bar? That's our cargo. We have a single cargo module over here in the middle of the ship, and it's slightly full of minerals. So we're going to offload these and we'll get our resource units. Bling, 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 bling.
The more minerals you bring us, Captain, the faster we'll be able to tackle the Ur-Quan.
Alright.
Farewell, Captain.
So, let's see. There's the Starbase. Outfit Starship. Now, Outfit Starship and Shipyard has some of the best music, wow, ever. Right, fuel. Right, there we go. There's our modules. There we go. That's the fuel tank. Currently, you can see over here how much fuel it has. I think it has 50 fuel in this one, if you fill it up. Then we got the crew module. Oh, damn it. The crew module, which holds 50 crew. Then we have the cargo module, obviously, storage bay. And the ion bolt gun, which I'm going to remove for 2,000 resource units, because we don't need it. I'm going to remove the storage bay. And I'm going to drain the fuel and get the fuel module out. And then I'm going to get all the crew off. This music rocks. But unfortunately the remix doesn't really sound that awesome. So let's get all the crew off. Alright. And let's get this module off. This is sort of really for role-playing purposes. It doesn't matter where you put it, but... Okay, we need a crew module. Then we need fuel tank. And obviously storage bay. Now I'll probably put 2 on there for now. Now this is really important at the beginning of the game. These are turn jets and these are thrust jets, the red ones. And yeah, first of all I'm gonna get stupid fly. Get some turn jets so we can turn easier and get loads of antimatter thrusters because we'll be really slow. And the problem is, oh wait, we still need to tank up on fuel as well. The more of these thruster jets you have, the more fuel efficient you are really, and the faster. So, let's fill it up. Check over here, you'll see the fuel going up. There we go. Alright. 19... We have 19 resource units left. It does look like a gutted fish. Space Marine, welcome to the stream. I have water tonight. Anyway, depart Starbase. We are going to Pluto first. Oh, crew! Okay, we are still not that agile. And I completely forgot crew, obviously. First Officer Battle Bunny, back to the starship, or station. We need some crew. Damn. I'll need to get rid of a module or some fuel. Let's get rid of this one. Captain, you forgot us. I did. Okay, let's get all the crew we can. Unfortunately, in this version of the alpha, you can see that these modules are all offset for some reason. They should be higher up than they are. I think this one's okay, and this one as well, but the crew module is way too low on this little screen. Alright. We got enough for one more thruster module. Right, there we go.